Today, we celebrate our Independence Day. Welcome to the Roughnecks. Rico's Roughnecks!
Hello everybody once again, and welcome to another episode of Rico's Roughnecks. I am DL Rico, or DL Rico 02 if you follow me on PSN. And yeah, happy 4th of July. I know I'm saying that a little late. 4th of July obviously was July 4th. It was and I've been having meant to post this up then, but I had some technical difficulties regarding the software. Either wouldn't record sound or wouldn't record a picture, but in all of my little trials and tribulations with this thing, as the short amount of time that I've had it, I actually came to realize that it doesn't do HDMI. That was part of the problem, because I was trying to get, like, of course I was talking about it in my last episode, that I wanted the best picture quality, and I wanted to get out some good transitions and everything. And yeah, for the PS3, this type of software is just restricted to using that cord. It's a protected kind of signal, I guess. So I'm just using a standard component cables, and picture looks pretty decent. I'll try to work on getting a better capture unit or something for HD. And anyway, that's all in the future. Back to 4th of July. America just had a birthday, and incidentally enough, I just celebrated a birthday as well. I turned 29 years old. It's like looming over my head now just how close it is to my 30th birthday, and like I'm just having all these different flashback and thoughts to when I was a kid. My parents, my aunts, and my uncles, when they all turned 30, it was such a big deal, and there was such a huge party every time thrown for them. So it's kind of just like, oh man, I'm almost the big 3-0. And I remember reading I was always the curious kid. I was always, read the birthday cards. I wouldn't read the personal message, but I just wanted to see which ones were funny. And everybody always bought the card that said they were over the hill, and it's all downhill from there. And it really feels like it. Technically 50 is right at the peak of the hill, but 30, man, jeez, maybe it's just me, but 30 I feel like an adult. Like what was it? Like I said, I celebrated the birthday. I celebrated 4th of July. I had some drinks. I went karaokeing. I don't know how many other people like to do that, but I went karaokeing with a friend of mine. And I had a few drinks while I do it. It kind of loosens you up so you can have a good time. Maybe not get rid of those little nerves that you have before going on and performing. But all I did was karaoke. Had a few drinks, had some laughs. And when I woke up the next day, my whole entire body just ached. I wasn't dancing. I wasn't, jumping around and grinding and all those other dance moves that I had seen people do. But my body was aching, and it just kind of like, well, this is what happens. I'm almost 30 years old. Maybe this is not my calling. In any event, it's been a crazy week, aside from the struggles that I've had with this software. So it's been partying. I'm still doing school right now. I'm within my 6th or 7th module, and it's ongoing for me. So right now I'm the courses that I'm taking, I'm majoring in English right now because everything is done online. And as much as I love music is my passion, my bread and butter. I would love to make that a career in the future. But for the online courses, I had to choose a subject that was applicable for learning online, because obviously I can't play and perform through a computer. But in any event, I'm majoring in creative writing right now, which is also another passion of mine. I love to entertain, really. I love to entertain through my words, through singing, through voice acting. I do a lot of character voices, and writing just for me is a lot easier than talking. I've always had this kind of problem with just finding the right words to say. And then even when I did find the right words, there was always some kind of point that I might have missed out on, and just forgotten to bring up while I was talking to that specific person or group of people, such as yourselves. So, but writing, I can go back and I can read over it, and it's slow enough. It's coming out of me slow enough whether on paper or through the computer, then I can just be like, oh wait, hey, let me remember to put that in there. So, but yeah, I love to write short stories, poems. I have about 9 to 11 novels still in the making, just because I don't know if anybody else out there is, oh, I'm sure there are, but I don't know if anybody listening has a problem with that non-stop creative mind, where you get an idea, you'll start writing it down, and then right in the middle of that idea, you have another idea for a story, and it has nothing to do with the current one, so you have to stop and write down that other idea, whether it's a chapter, a segment, a paragraph or two. You have to get it out. I know I have to get it out, because otherwise I forget, and I cannot. I lose a lot of sleepless nights. I have a lot of sleepless nights because of those instances. But yeah, I again love writing, love being creative. I do like to draw. I'm looking to have a segment. I know there's a YouTuber named is Cupquake, who's absolutely phenomenal. I've watched her, The Art of Gaming, and I watch her all of her series, and she's an amazing drawer. And I would love to showcase my art a little bit, as long as my voice talents and other things. Um, Other than that, yeah, that's a little bit more about me. Again, happy birthday, America. Happy birthday to me. Oh God, 30. Oh, every time I say it, it almost brings me down to my knees. Like, no, I don't want to be 30 anymore. I wish I was 10 years younger. Starting this up, because that would just be more ideal than a 30-year-old finally just posting on YouTube. In any event, the game's coming to a close. As you can see, we're dominating pretty good. The gameplay that as you can see, is a Team Deathmatch from the first Black Ops. I don't use a lot of, aside from the Summit one that you saw in the previous episode, I don't normally use a lot of lethal kill streaks. It's usually just spy planes, counter spy planes, and SR-71s, because that's just how I do. I'll talk a little bit more about my gameplay in the future, because this one's about to wrap up. But in any event, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Happy 4th of July to all of those that are celebrating, and thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys later. Peace.